Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back in to another episode of The Regular Guys. That's who we are. Regular Guy NBA DFS show. I am David, and welcome to the dungeon once again. I haven't been able to put out videos the last couple of days. If any of you guys are of a certain age, you will completely understand. I have a daughter who is graduating high school here within the next few days, and well, it's just been a little bit crazy. Let's put it that way. It's really not an excuse because I do. This is what I do, and this is what I want to focus on. But I just haven't been able to put out videos the last couple of days. Hopefully, after this thing's over next week, we'll get back to not only being able to put them out on a regular basis, but putting out some additional stuff. We're getting ready for football season. It's not that far away. We've got baseball to do this summer. But anyway, thanks for tuning in here on a Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there, guys. I hope you didn't drop the ball. I almost did, but my daughter saved me, and we're going to have a good day. So I'm sneaking down in here to the dungeon to do a little pick six video on a Sunday while my wife's up having breakfast in bed. So I think I'm covered here. Had a good day yesterday. Guys, again, I didn't get to put out a video yesterday, but we did have a lineup yesterday with Westbrook, LeVert, and Sabonis in it. Scored over 350 points. Had a really good day. Today's going to be a little bit different. This is a shorter slate. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 6-game slate today. So the purpose of this pick six video is going to be a little bit different. Obviously, there's not as many options today as there is on the bigger slates. And if you've watched other videos today, or if you've been paying attention to other people, I'm sure you're getting a sense for a lot of different kind of plays. But I'm going to try and do something here a little bit different. So keep that in mind as we go through the pick six today. Obviously, when you're building their lineups, if there's some safer options that maybe if you want to plug in and go with. My goal today is to try and be a little bit off the beaten path here. Hopefully it'll work out where we can be a little bit different, score enough points, and get some kind of a takedown maybe today on this 6-gamer. So I don't want to keep up too much of your time on Mother's Day. I'm sure you've got plenty of other things to do. So again, keep in mind, this is going to be probably a little bit different than some of the guys you've heard today. The Ball brothers are going to be very popular today. Just got word that, who was it? Orlando. Orlando's going to start Mo Bamba today, I guess is what I'm getting at. He's going to be a very popular play today at center, and he very well could be somebody that goes off and has a good day. So we're going to try and get a little different here, and I'm going to start. Guys, I'm going to target this Chicago-Detroit game today with a couple of guys that I don't think are going to have very high ownership, but that they've just been on tears lately. And I'm going to go ahead and pay up as one of my studs today. I'm going to go ahead and just pay up and play Nikola Vucevic. And frankly, I think he scored 60 fantasy points his last 2 games. He's been on a tear since coming back from that injury. I don't think he'll be very high owned at the center position today because you are going to have guys like Bamba that's going to be popular. You're also going to have guys like if Adams sits out, Hernan Gomez is going to be very popular today. You've got Karl Anthony Towns in a great matchup. So he's certainly a good center play. But we're going to go with Vucevic to try and get a little bit different. And we're going to stay in that game for our second play of the game. I don't do a lot of stacking generally in basketball. I don't think it's necessary unless you get, if you're playing 2-game slates, 3-game slates, then, I can understand it. But I'm going to take a shot today on a guy that I'm pretty sure still isn't going to be very high owned. We're going to go ahead and plug Zach LaVine in with Nikola Vucevic in the Chicago game. The reason being, when he first came back from his injury or from the COVID, I guess it was, they've been ramping his minutes up slowly, and he really hasn't been very good. His last game, however, if we look at his game log, you're going to see he did play 33 minutes and scored almost 40 fantasy points. I'm expecting today that maybe those minutes will get up over 35, maybe between 35 and 38. And if LaVine plays that, he can certainly go off for 45 to 50 fantasy points, and that's what we're looking at. That's what I'm counting on today So we're going to, again, try and be a little bit different here. I don't think he's going to be all that high owned. And we're going to put Zach LaVine in with Vucevic for the pick 6. Now, this next guy, I guarantee you he's not going to be high owned. And again, I get it if you want to take a safer route. Mo Bamba, I mentioned him. He's going to be high owned today. Hernan Gomez, certainly cheaper than this guy I'm going to plug in because, frankly, he hasn't been very good. But I just have a feeling I'm going to take a chance. I know he won't have high ownership today. I am going to go back to, we just found out Detroit's doing their every other day thing. There's some information maybe coming in right now. Alec Burks and Emmanuel Quickly ruled out today. Okay, well, that doesn't affect us. So, anyway, those guys are going to be the popular centers today. Detroit's doing their thing where they're, every other day they sit most of their starters, trying to get the young guys in. They're obviously not playing for anything. I'm going to try one more time today. I'm going to go back and I'm going to put Isaiah Stewart into this pick 6. With no Plumlee, it's a good matchup against Chicago. Chicago, even with the addition of Vucevic, has still all year given up big points to guys down low, to centers. They don't play any defense in Chicago. Vucevic is not a great defender. So we've been able to target Chicago all year long with big men down low. I'm going to take a swing on this guy and just hope it pays off. If like I said, if you want to put Bamba in there for I think 3,000 more, he's probably certainly the safer play, but he's going to have a lot of ownership today, I believe. So we're going to try and be a little bit different, and we're going to put Isaiah Stewart in, cross our fingers, and just hope he has one of those 50-point games that he's had in the past when he was filling in for Plumlee. And again, I like the matchup here, so we're going to give him one more try. Okay, moving on in the pick 6. You're going to see a lot of LaMelos. You're going to see a lot of Lonzos today, and certainly those guys are, guys that could go off, but I think they're going to be really popular. I'm going to continue. He didn't have quite as good of a game last game, but I'm going to continue to ride Mr. R.J. Hampton, save a little bit of money, spend down a little bit today at point guard. It's a great matchup against Minnesota. He's been very productive. He's been playing very high minutes. I don't see any reason why that would change today. Again, a good matchup against Minnesota. Hampton certainly can go out and put up 40 to 50 fantasy points. He's been doing it. His price is up to $5,700, but I still think it's a good price for him with the way his usage has been and how productive that he's been. So I'm going to spend down a little bit at point guard and not go the LaMelo or the Lonzo route, and hopefully that'll work out today. And then the last guy I'm going to put in, we just got word not that long ago that De'Aaron Fox will continue to be out for Sacramento. Great matchup against Oklahoma City. DeLon Wright will be a pretty popular play again today, and rightfully so. He's put up 50 fantasy points in his last 2 games, but his price is up now to $7,700. And so he's going to have to put up 50, really, to pay off 6X at that price point. And again, I think he's going to be a little bit high owned today. I'm going to stay in that game, and I am going to go to a guy in the backcourt, but I'm going to save the money, and I'm going to play Mr. Terrence Davis. And actually, I probably would play him the way this lineup's going to work out. I think I would play him down here at guard. So let's just put it in properly. I like to try and do this, guys. So, I can give you a bunch of guys that I think are going to play well today. But if you can't fit them into a lineup build, then what the hell's the point? I can give you 3 more guys that are 7, 8K and say, yeah, play this guy, play this guy, play this guy. But then you go to build your lineup on DraftKings, and you don't have any room for these guys, and you're shoving in crap value. So I try to make these videos not only to give you guys that I think could have good nights and score a lot of points, but also that will fit in a reasonable lineup. So Davis got 31 minutes off the bench, scored over 30 fantasy points his last game. With no Fox, he will certainly see those kind of minutes at least today. This game, anytime somebody plays OKC, it has blowout potential. I think OKC lost by 50 again last night. So if this game would blow out, I think Davis would continue to get even more minutes, just in case Sacramento. Yeah, because I think, yeah, he scored 33 minutes. He scored 35 fantasy points. That's a point per minute at 5,100. I'll take it. And I think he would play more minutes if OKC just gives up again, and this game blows out. So I forgot to mention it before the video started, guys. I hope you stuck around to the end. Tried to make this quick on a Mother's Day. If you don't mind, would you please hit that like button down below? Hit the subscribe button and click that little notification bell. That way you do get notified every time I put out new videos. I'm going to try and be more consistent with this, guys. This is what I do. This is what I love doing. I love fantasy. So just understand I've had a graduation thing going on here the last couple of days, but I want to be consistent. I want to put these videos out. And if you guys would hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, it helps me out a bunch. So a little bit different today. Here's our 6-game slate. Pick 6. Hampton, Levine, Vucevic, Davis, Stewart. Oh, I'm missing somebody. See, look at this. Oh, last guy. If he plays today. Caldwell Pope. Okay, so see, this is what I'm talking about. So Davis is going to have to be a forward. All right. Sorry, guys. I was trying to keep this quick today. But if KCP plays today, he should get big minutes. Kuzma, it looks like, is not going to play today. Now, if KCP is out, you can pivot to Horton Tucker. If KCP and Horton Tucker are both out today, I think KCP's probable. One of them's probable, one of them's questionable. Let's just double check. KCP is probable. So if for some reason he wouldn't play, you could pivot to Horton Tucker. They're about the same price. If both of them sit, Ben McLemore would be a good play, or Alex Caruso certainly is still a good play. He should get plenty of minutes today with Dennis Schroeder remaining out and LeBron remaining out. So sorry, guys, I kind of biffed that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is an actual pick 6 official for today. Hampton, Levine, Davis, Vucevic, KCP, and Isaiah Stewart. Again, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Have a happy Mother's Day. Good luck to all of us tonight, and I will talk to you guys again tomorrow.